Hello and welcome to my little corner. This is my little desk area. I thought I would do a little intro video today to talk a little bit about Patreon, the different tiers, and why I'm on it. It's been a bit of a journey. I only started a year ago and I feel like I'm still learning so much, but I thought it'd be good to shoot a little bit of a trailer of the type of content that I do create on Patreon and share the different tiers with you and why I'm there. It might be surprising for you all because I have been creating content online for over a decade and I am on so many different social media platforms, but most of those platforms aren't earning me a reliable source of income, and I've often taken other jobs outside of blogging and different freelance work not related to blogging in order to make ends meet. So when I first learned about Patreon, I thought it was really cool, but I was still really nervous to start it, and it's taken me a while, but it has been such a huge change starting on Patreon and slowly growing and building there, and it gives me so much optimism for the future for creating more content and content without compromise, content that is fueled by my passions and my interests, and also listening to what you guys want to see and trying to create content based on that as well. I feel like it's a real chance to be collaborative with you and other artists and to really focus on my passions and interests. So when you decide to become a Patreon, there are 4 different tiers to choose from. The first tier I call Finding Quiet, and it is $3 a month. And as you go up in every tier, you'll continue to access the perks from the earlier tier while getting additional perks. So in the Finding Quiet tier, you will get access to exclusive blog posts and monthly wallpaper downloads. So the monthly wallpaper downloads are a collection of photographs that I put together every month around a different theme, usually nature kind of based, but sometimes it could be around a certain color or it could be a bookish thing. A lot of times too, I ask people what they would like the next month tier wallpaper to be, so they can help choose what the wallpaper collection will be. I've done different ones with favorite quotes or favorite words from different Patreons, so that's kind of an insight into what the wallpapers will look like. In addition, you get the exclusive blog posts, and I try to post once or twice a week on the blog posts. The type of blog posts that I do are more personal ones than you'll see sometimes on my other channels. I also do photography tutorials. I'm trying to do a different photography tip every single month that kind of goes into kind of tips that I personally use. So in the past, I've done tips on like kind of posing for non-models and a breakdown of like foreground, middle ground, and background, and how to maybe bring more foreground interest into your photographs to add depth and ambiance. So different techniques that I use personally, and you'll get access to that. And then if you want to go up, the next tier is called Create Calm, and it is $6 a month. And again, you'll access all the previous perks that are in the first tier. But in addition, you'll also get to vote for future post topics, or let's say if I'm going to make a video, you might help be able to decide what that video will be on. I'll put up a poll and you can vote on that. You also will get early access to videos and posts that will be shared in other places. You'll get to see them before they go live anywhere else. And usually I try to add in like additional text or photos into posts that will also go live, so you get like a bit of extra within that post as well. And one of the biggest perks for that one is you also get behind the scenes clips and outtakes. So if I shoot like something for maybe Instagram and I maybe only share like 1 or 2 pictures on Instagram and I don't have like a whole blog post for it, I will go onto Patreon for this and also maybe do a behind the scenes of the process of taking that picture, some of the outtakes of the ones that I didn't choose, and talk about why I didn't choose them, why the one I chose it, I preferred it, why it might be technically better, and some of the process of taking it. So, and it's kind of an additional way to get more photography tips and just insight into how I work, and also just see outtakes and things, because sometimes it's just like funny pictures like Solomon like attacking me between shots or something. So you just kind of get a bit more insight into the process and behind the scenes clips when you get into that tier. And that is the Create Calm tier. And then the next main tier, I really think there's like basically 3 main tiers and there's kind of a 4th additional. The next main tier is In the Wild, and that is $15 a month. So again, you'll access all of the earlier perks, and in addition, you could also get 10% off anything in my shop. So right now my shop has presets and prints, but I'm hoping to open an additional shop, which I'll get into later in the future, and you'd also be able to get a discount on that. Right now it's 10%, but it might go up in the future. And then the other perk is that you'll get a handwritten postcard sent to you every single month at this tier. So I try to do kind of little reflective postcards every month that kind of talk a little bit about what's going on in that month, and just something that's kind of about creating calm and quiet when you get the postcard. It's just supposed to be like kind of calm, soothing message. And additionally, I'm very excited. This year I have been working with different exclusive artists to make postcards every single month. So when you get into that tier, you are very directly helping me support different independent artists, because you're helping pay for the commission for them to create the different exclusive postcards for us. So I'm really excited about that tier and the way that I can kind of give back to other artists as well. So that's something I would help to continue to be able to do, and to be able to invest more in different artists and to be able to bring more creations and also bring more attention to them. I also do a post that everyone can access that is showing what the featured artists of the month and their postcard that they designed for us. So, and I might have some extra postcards at the end of the year from all the exclusive ones that have been designed this year that other people might be able to purchase, but right now the only way to access these designs and these postcards is to be an In the Wild patron. So that's kind of the 3 main tiers. There's one 4th tier, which is called Forest Dweller, and is $30 a month. And in that tier, you also will get access to an exclusive print from my shop. You can choose your favorite print in my shop and it will be mailed out to you. It's kind of a one-time perk, so it's something you can kind of hop into and get it and then kind of hop out of if you no longer want to support at that tier. But it's a way to get a print from my shop at less than they are available in the shop, so it's kind of a way to access that. And those are basically the 4 main tiers that you get. I sometimes sprinkle in other additional posts. I'm working on creating more video content, and hopefully those will be like available on almost every tier, but that's kind of the breakdown. And another thing to say about tiers is that you can switch between them pretty easily whenever you want. If you sign up just month to month, you could also end your subscription after 1 month if you want. There's no requirement that you keep being a patron for longer. And if you do want to sign up for an annual membership, so you would sign up for the whole year, you can get 10% off any of the tiers that you choose to sign up for. So that way you would just pay once for your whole annual membership, and you will have access for the entire year, and that is how the annual membership works. So yeah, that's a breakdown of the different tiers and what you will get access to at each of them. I hope you found this informative. I'm really excited about it and the potential for it. I feel like this is a really good direction to be going in. It makes me feel like I have so many more opportunities to create exciting and new content for you guys, and it just has so much potential. If you sign up now, you can already access almost 200 exclusive posts. I think it's like 180 something posts that have already been shared. So whenever you choose to sign up, you also will access all of the previous posts that are already up. So all the previous wallpapers, there's thousands of them. And again, you'll access today if you sign up. And I'm really excited for you to join me on Patreon.